Slovakia +7, Croatia +5, Italy, Serbia, Ghana, and just in this year we signed a contract with Bulgaria, Hungary, Macedonia, Greece, Albania, Belgium, and two new localizations from United States. One of them for Florida, the training will begin in 2 hours. So, and for Arizona, the training will begin next month. Our plans for the future include, first of all, further development in Europe. There is still few countries which we would like to cover. Then expansion throughout Africa. Like you already know, we have a master franchisee in Ghana. They are cooperating, for example, with UNICEF, and they are very active. So we treat them as a master franchisee for whole Africa. Of course, we just already began US market, but due to strict regulations, it will take time. But we know that we have two really good partners which will start pilot phase in near future. And of course, we would like to develop our company in Asia, focusing on India. So thank you for your attention and for the opportunity to present our company, and I hope our vision and achievements have sparked your interest, and yeah, I will be happy to answer any questions you might have. Thank you.
Sure. So thank you so much, Arka, for that insightful overview. Now, understanding a brand is one thing, but evaluating it as an investment opportunity is another. So to break this down further, from location strategy to investment structure, expected returns, as well as expansion roadmap, I'll be presenting the strategic GTM strategy deck. Just a second. So yeah. So good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for joining us today. I'm excited to introduce Edu3dcation, a globally proven experiential education platform that combines 3D printing, robotics, design thinking, and STEAM learning to prepare students for the future. Today, I'll walk you through India market entry strategy, the opportunity we see in the education sector, our franchisee and institutional expansion model, and why we believe Edu3dcation is uniquely positioned to become a leading experiential learning brand in India. So so coming to the Edu3dcation expansion strategy. So our objective is straightforward. Launch Edu3dcation in India through a hybrid master franchisee and pilot joint venture model. Our focus is on premium K-12 institutions and after school learning centers that are actively looking for experiential learning solutions. The broader vision is to empower Indian students with future-ready skills through immersive learning experiences involving 3D technologies, robotics, and STEAM education. For 2026, our key milestones include launching in Delhi, NCR, Bangalore, and Pune, the tier 1 cities, building a network of 30 plus franchisee partners, securing over multiple institutional partnerships, and generating good revenue in during the first year. So this phased approach allows us to validate the model while building a scalable national presence. So talking about the origin and proven global model. So before discussing India, let's understand where Edu3dcation comes from. The brand originates from Poland and has established itself as one of the country's leading 3D education networks. The ecosystem includes over 120 structured lesson plans, 3D printing and design programs, robotics and programming modules, VR and AR-based learning experiences, teacher training and certification. So the model has already demonstrated strong success. More than 14,000 schools have adopted 3D printing enabled learning under Poland's Future Lab initiatives. Additionally, franchisee centers generate over 17,000 euros per month on average and operate through more than 100 proven workshop formats. So we are not introducing an untested concept. We are localizing a validated international model. Talking about the market analysis of India. So India presents a highly favorable environment for Edu3dcation. Several macro trends are working in our favor. First, India's edtech market is projected to reach approximately $30 billion by 2030. Secondly, the National Education Policy 2020 NEP strongly emphasizes experiential and skill-based learning. Thirdly, government-backed initiatives such as Atal Tinkering Labs have already established over 10,000 innovation labs over across schools. States like Maharashtra, Karnataka, as well as Gujarat are actively investing in digital learning and maker spaces. Edu3dcation aligns perfectly with this shift by offering a ready-to-deploy curriculum, teacher training programs, as well as scalable implementation model. Okay, so talking about the Indian education market opportunity, looking at the broader educational landscape, India's education market is expected to grow from approximately $117 billion to over $313 billion by 2033. This growth is being driven by rising incomes, greater spending on education, as well as increasing demand for skill development. Within this massive ecosystem, experiential learning remains significantly under-penetrated. This creates a strong opportunity for a differentiated offering like Edu3dcation. So focusing, so talking about the Indian edtech market growth, focusing specifically on edtech, the market is expected to grow from approximately $2.8 billion to more than $33 billion by 2033. So this represents nearly 29% CAGR. What's particularly interesting is that parents and schools are moving beyond passive digital learning toward practical project-based experiences. This shift directly supports our positioning around hands-on learning, creativity, innovation, as well as technology. Talking about the consumer trends and insights. So, what actually is the driving demand? Parents increasingly want children to acquire future ready skills such as coding, robotics, design thinking, as well as problem solving. Schools are under pressure to implement project based learning as part of NEP 2020. We also see growing preference for hybrid learning models that combine physical engagement with digital support. Importantly, urban families are willing to spend over 2,500 rupees to 5,000 rupees per month on meaningful enrichment programs. Research consistently shows that experiential learning achieves significantly higher engagement and retention as compared to traditional online only learning. For Edu3dcation, this means we should position ourselves as a premium outcome driven experiential education brand. So, talking about the opportunity as well as target segments. So our growth strategy focuses on four primary segments. Firstly, premium private schools in tier one cities where budgets and innovation adoption are strongest. Secondly, franchisee learning centers that provide after school STEAM and maker lab experiences. Thirdly, government and STEM lab partnerships, including Atal Tinkering Labs as well as state level initiatives. Fourthly, and lastly, direct parent and student engagement through workshops, camps, as well as experiential events. Our initial focus will be Delhi, NCR, Bangalore, Pune, where demand as well as purchasing power and educational infrastructure are highly favorable. So, talking about the store format to maximize reach and revenue, we have designed our four operating formats. The first is school lab integration, where we establish turnkey 3D as well as robotics labs inside schools. The second one is the Edu3D Hubs franchisee model, which serves as a dedicated after-school uh, learning center. The third format includes pop-up workshops and experiential events that help generate awareness and attract new students. Finally, we offer teacher training and certification programs that create the additional revenue streams while increasing institutional adoption. So together, these formats allows us to serve both B2B as well as B2C markets. Next. So, talking about the marketing and competitive positioning, most education companies focus either on content delivery or hardware. Edu3dcation occupies a unique position by offering an end-to-end experiential ecosystem. Our value proposition is simple. We empower students to design, create, as well as innovate through hands-on learning. Unlike traditional edtech platforms, we combine curriculum, hardware, teacher training, as well as physical learning experience into one scalable solution. Next. So, talking about the competitive landscape. So, when compared with major competitors, clear gaps emerge. Companies like Byju's and White Hat Junior are content heavy but lack physical engagement. STEM lab providers often focus on hardware but offer limited pedagogy. Experiential centers such as Kidzania deliver great experiences but face scalability challenges. Edu3dcation bridges all these gaps by combining curriculum, technology, teacher development, as well as scalable franchisee operations. So, as you can see, this positioning map illustrates where Edu3dcation sits in the market. We occupy a highly attractive space characterized by both high engagement and strong scalability. While digital platforms may scale easily, engagement is often limited. Experiential centers deliver engagement but struggle to scale. Edu3dcation combines the strengths of both approaches. So, talking about the brand positioning as well as core message. So, our core promise is simple. We make learning tangible. Students don't just consume information, they create something real. Our brands stands at the intersection of creativity, technology, as well as education. A simple way to think about Edu3dcation is Apple's innovation meets Lego's creativity, delivered with an educator's clarity. So our mission is to inspire future innovators through experiential education. Talking about the marketing channels, so our go-to market approach follows an integrated strategy. Institutionally, we build partnerships with schools and government programs. For franchisee expansion, we'll leverage webinars, investors roadshows, as well as franchisee exhibitions. Digitally, we'll focus on project showcases, social media content, influencer collaborations, as well as performance marketing. On ground activation will include maker fairs, workshops, exhibitions, as well as community events. Finally, thought leadership and PR will help establish credibility among educators and policymakers. So, coming to the next slide. So, talking about the next slide. Next slide. Yeah. So, talking about the financial proposal. So, a standard Edu3D hub requires approximately 600 to 800 square feet. The total investment is approximately 47 lakhs, including the franchisee fee. The franchisee fee will be 20 lakhs with a royalty of 6%. The expected payback period is approximately 30 months. Uh, so projected ROI stands at around 34%. So these economics create an attractive proposition for education entrepreneurs seeking a scalable as well as future-oriented business. Our preferred expansion model is FOFO, franchisee owned and franchisee operated. So this allows rapid expansion while remaining asset light. Franchisee partners bring local market expertise, relationships, and operational ownership. Meanwhile, Edu3dcation maintains control over curriculum, training, branding, and quality standards. This combination ensures scalability without compromising consistency. So we are actually looking for partners with strong business acumen, operational capabilities, and long-term commitment. In return, we provide extensive support, including site feasibility analysis, store development guidance, operational training, inventory management support, marketing assistance, dedicated business coordination. So our goal is to help every franchisee partner achieve sustainable growth. So partnering with Edu3dcation means joining a globally validated education ecosystem with strong growth potential in India. We bring the curriculum, systems, technology, training, marketing support, and brand building expertise. Partners focus on execution, local marketing, market development, and customer execution. Together, we create a scalable and mutually beneficial growth model. So, as we move forward, franchisee development, operational excellence, and continuous support will remain central to our expansion strategy. Edu3dcation is not just another education business. It is a platform that prepares the next generation of creators, innovators, as well as problem solvers. With a proven international model, strong alignment with India's education priorities, and a scalable franchisee ecosystem, we believe the timing has never been better. So thank you for your time, and we look forward to exploring partnership opportunities together. So just a second. So if you have any queries regarding the financial model, please reach out to the contact details. I'll just share this thing. Uh, Just a second. Um, so you can call at 9717683838, or you can ask for any feedback uh, from franchise feedback at franchiseindia.in. Just a second. I'll just share. So I have shared the contact details. You can, if you have any queries regarding the this brand, you can look forward and contact us. So if you have any question currently, please let us know through Q&A section, or you can just uh, post on the chat section. All right. So thank you everyone for being a part of today's session. Let me leave you with a simple perspective. Markets evolve, but wealth is created by those who enter at the right time with the right partner. And today's opportunity brings both a category that is growing, a brand that is credible, and a model that is structured for scale. If you are seriously evaluating your next business move, this is an opportunity worth acting on, not just observing. Our team will be reaching out to you for the next steps, or you can express your interest directly through the platform. Arka, if you have any final saying about your brand or anything.
So first of all, thank you for this webinar and
Yeah,
for your presentation. I think that you told a lot of important sentences, and
yeah.
I see that this technology, I mean 3D printing, 3D designing, 3D scanning, is
Mhm.
rapidly growing, the same as developing market of India is also growing.
Right,
So in my opinion, we are on the right place to grow together. Thank you.
right. Exactly. One more thing I want to ask. I mean, what all job opportunities can a student get after learning some 3D printing courses from your end? I mean, where all they can actually look out? Maybe 3D printing, how can actually they actually improve in these things and create some opportunity for themselves only? If you can answer on this thing.
So, in general, 3D designing and 3D printing, this is very flexible technologies. So
Mm-hmm.
every time we are able to adopt these technologies for our
Mm-hmm.
market, and like I said, we see the huge growth of these technologies. And I'm not talking only about the education, but about the industrial sectors.
Right.
Uh, 3D printers are used in most of industries around the world. So
Mm-hmm.
we are teaching about future skills. So
Right.
I think that this sky's the limit.
Yeah. Even the shoes currently by Nike or Adidas are being made by 3D printer these days. I have seen some of the
Yes,
videos. So
yes,
yeah,
of course.
I mean, again, many things can be done through 3D printing and 3D designing. Yeah, that's great. So yeah, thank you so much, Arka, for joining us today, and thank you everyone once again to for joining us the business opportunity over chai. We'll be back tomorrow at 12 p.m. with another exciting brand and investment opportunity. Until then, stay curious, stay ambitious, and keep building. Have a great day. Great day. Have it. Thank you.